G'day, I'm John Ford, editor of Caravan World. Last year we did a series of stories about improvements we made to my 200 Series LandCruiser. It started out as a stock standard 2012 GX, and we wanted to make changes that would improve it as a towing vehicle from the point of view of safety and also usability. One of the things that we did was go to Berrima Diesel in Berrima, obviously, for some improvements to power and to reliability. You can see those stories in Caravan World, but we said that we'd come back and report on what the thing was like after we'd run it for a while. We've now covered something like 60,000 kilometres over 2 trips to Western Australia and back. So I think we've had a pretty fair shot at testing out the improvements that we've made. So under the hood, you can see some of the things that Berrima did. The main thing, of course, is the upgrade to the ECU, which gave us something like 20% more torque and more horsepower. It's a reliable, fairly conservative tune that I'm pretty happy is going to make the vehicle more powerful but still really reliable. But one of the major things that they did was to fit this intercooler fan. Goes on top, powered by 12 volt, comes on as soon as you turn the ignition on. So it's pumping cool air through the intercooler all the time. A lot of 200 series owners will notice that on a long hill, the car starts to get hot and the computer will shut down the power. With this, it doesn't get hot and the power stays consistent all the way to the top of the hill. And talking about the power, the improvement that it's made to the drivability and to the power up hills and on acceleration that we got out of that 20% increase in performance has been really remarkable. It shows all the time. Every time I put my foot down on a hill, I'm grateful for that extra power. It feels really good. I know it's a big V8 and it should work well, but this works better, much better than a standard 200 does. Part of the upgrade was this Western Filters pre-filter for diesel. Getting a tank full of dirty diesel out in the middle of the outback somewhere is a bit of a nightmare, and I really appreciate the fact that we've got that added layer of protection for the fuel and for the engine. And then over here we've got a catch can which filters the fumes from the crankcase, which normally go back into the inlet manifold and clunk up the inlet manifold. So this collects as oil, and we drain that every time we change the engine oil. There's a filter in there which we changed at 40,000 Ks. It's important to do that. But again, another improvement on keeping the engine reliable. Inside is another improvement to performance, and it's the plug and go throttle controller. It was really remarkable how much difference it makes. When you put your foot down, the acceleration is instant and really powerful. You can change the dial quite easily, so you can power it up to full power, turn it off altogether. If you're lending the car to somebody and it's raining, I think that's what I would do anyway, just for a bit of safety. But it certainly makes a difference to the performance of the car. All up, I'm really happy. I'm confident that the tune is reliable, it's conservative, but it really works, and I'm really happy to work with Berrima Diesel. I think they know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a long while, and they're a good mob of blokes.